Yeah, the lady.
Okay, hold on. Now, first off and foremost, she literally said I was fucking on a trip. I came home. I'm sick. I'm sitting here. I don't feel good. Then the dude switches from went to, well, if somebody put something in your drink, you ought to be careful with that. How the hell is her being 3 or 4 days ago, being in Atlanta, somebody put something in her drink, making her sick now? We all know that shit lasts 12 hours.
It's too late.
System. Second of all,
Well,
he was
listen, but I think
no
everybody need to take a
goddamn
step
sense.
backward. Wait, brother, I think they take a step backward. This is what happens in relationships with people in life. A lot of times,
Goddamn sense whatsoever.
even relationships, it's about communication. It's about communication, and sometimes we listen to reply and we don't listen to understand. You see, in the conversation between, first of all, what is the relationship between her and the man who was
Why does any of
who
this
to
shit
me, in my
matter?
opinion, this shows
What does
what
that
is the
have?
relationship
What's
between
the
both of
relationship
them.
have to do with the
Is this his
conversation?
wife? Wait a minute, sir. Wait a minute, sir. Is this his wife? Is this lady his girlfriend? Or is lady just a friend or maybe just a colleague on the job that he shows
It doesn't
concern about?
matter.
Why
Wait,
does
but,
okay,
but
hold,
sir,
good
wait a
morning,
minute.
and good morning to you
Wait a
too.
minute,
And wait,
sir.
hold
You
on,
can't
Charles.
say
Hold on.
you.
Wait, hold on a second. It
Jesus
shouldn't
Christ.
fucking matter. If I was a
No,
colleague of
hello,
yours,
AJ.
I'm not gonna sit there and choose a statement. If somebody at my job told me, "Hey, I've been sick. I can't show up to work today because I'm sick," I'm not going to tell them, "Well, you have to be careful because somebody could have put something in your drink and da 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 da." It doesn't matter the relationship. It could
But
be.
wait a minute. But if you're married to me, you're my wife,
Uh huh.
and we have children together.
Uh
It
huh.
doesn't matter what venue you enter into. It doesn't matter what you
Don't you
drink,
think that would have
what
been more
bar you
important
went
before I
to,
fucking went
where you
out,
sit
though? Let me
at.
honestly, no,
Wait
no,
a
hold on, let me
minute.
ask you something.
Wait.
Hold on a second, Charles. No, let me ask you. If we're married, right, and I'm gonna go to Atlanta without you, right, I would think that conversation would happen before I go to Atlanta and say, hey, while you there, be careful with your drinks because people might put something in your drink and you might get sick from it. Now, I can understand what you're saying if that was before the event, before I got sick. I can understand us having a conversation like that, but afterwards, it kind of defeats the fucking purpose. I'm already sick.
Well, no. Well, see, again. It all.
Hold on, one moment. The word, I think the host asked you to speak. I don't know why she had to ask you to speak. You should have just spoke to the host at least when you came in the box. Thank you, though.
Oh, he probably assumed that she knew him because a lot of folks do, and
It
that
doesn't
may be a
matter.
thing.
It's
I would
stupid,
just say
right?
that,
My,
but
my
That doesn't matter.
apologies.
He's doing, hold on. He's
I
doing
said
exactly what he
when I came to the
said.
box. I said
He's
good
doing
morning. First of
exact,
all,
excuse
I
me.
said good morning.
You're
First of
doing
all,
exactly what you're telling
sir,
her the
I
other
said good
guy
morning.
did.
no,
I said
Because
mommy,
you
good
didn't
morning.
don't,
even
mommy,
speak when you came
don't,
in the
mommy.
box. Well,
Okay.
he's over
Let him
talking me.
live.
I'm trying to explain it to him, but he won't even
I
be quiet
know,
enough
but
long
just
enough to
let,
listen.
let him
He's
live,
listening to
please,
respond, like
mommy.
he said,
No,
and
he's
not listening
not.
to understand. Yes, he is, because
No,
you are too. That's why you over talking me. Shut the hell up, because I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to him.
mommy.
I mind this room. You don't. Shut the hell up.
I said good morning. I said good morning. I came on board. I said good morning, and the lady acknowledged. She said, "Oh, and to the gentleman, whoever he is down there, good morning." That's what she said. Then Edwin continued to speak. I did say good morning.
Okay. I got you. Good morning,
Okay.
Farm Rock, because you was here actually before the word. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm
And
doing
just
better.
on one point, I think the men that you're dating, you're from New York. I can hear it all in you. And
Mm.
living down in Miami that you do, because I watch your show every now and then,
You
catch
don't
it.
live in Miami, so you don't
S-
watch it that closely. But go
Oh,
ahead.
in Florida, excuse me. I'm sorry.
That's
I
all
don't
right.
watch it that much, but you be in Florida. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't think they're ready for you because what you said didn't make it made sense to me. It's like, how could I be sick from, I went to a trip, I came home, I get sick. It happens to a lot of people if you do a lot of traveling. I think these men don't realize these things and understand your personality. That's what I honestly feel about things. And to say that you're combative about that, it makes no sense to me.
But
That's
what?
just my view on that
Thank
matter.
you. Thank you for your view. But honestly, Mama Money and Empress is not from, and Good Morning Kimmy are not from New York, right? So, but they got the same impression as well of like, why does it even matter? Or Charles is not from New York.
No, I understand
No,
that,
I'm
but
sorry.
it just seems like I'm just saying it towards Charles. I mean, not Charles, to Edwin up there, because when he said you was combative, I'm like, what sense does that make? She didn't make a combative statement on saying I went away and I got sick. I came home and I'm sick now. That's all I'm saying.
No, you're
Well,
right.
okay. May I ask a question? May I ask, I think, a very vital question here. I mean, what's the relationship between you and this gentleman that he may even have any
What is your deal with
concern
the fucking
as to why?
relationship?
Wait a minute. What's the relationship between you and this gentleman that he might even have any concern or what even any cares about why you're
You should have
sick
read the
and
room
what
before
you
you
did in
came up
Atlanta?
here.
You know, who is this guy? I mean, what he is to
No, but
you?
I
You
understand.
see
Why
what I'm
would it
saying?
matter? Why does
Well,
it
what
matter?
he is to
The
you?
word. Why didn't
Because
you
I
stay in
wouldn't
the
really
comments
care.
and
Everybody,
get the
I mean,
story
you
if
first
you
before you
guys
come
feel
up
you
to
like
you and your
comment?
you
Hey,
friend,
should treat
right?
everybody
hey,
the
Adrian.
same in love, right?
I mean,
Hey,
So she
Adrian.
why would
got
I?
to
Why,
deal
as
with
a
you.
man, why
So
would I
I
care?
guess
Well,
so.
if you
Adrian,
didn't mean anything to
Hey, Adrian.
me,
I
I'm gonna
why
guess
need
would
he
I
my
felt
care
like
mod
he
if you
privileges
listening
sick
back
to
in
the
a
about
bit.
how you got
response.
sick
I guess he
or
I'm gonna
listened
what
to
need
you
the
my mod
response
what
because
you
he
privileges
didn't
back.
stay
or
in the
what did you
comments long
do
enough to
to
see what the
prevent from
conversation
getting
was
sick?
about.
Guys, I'm
Why should
asking
I
for
care
He didn't even stay
as
in
a
the
man?
comments long
Because you're
enough
a
to see what the
godly
conversation
man,
was
aren't
about.
you?
He hopped
I
right up in
mean,
the box because he got to give his opinion on something he don't even know what we talking about. He don't know the
mansplaining.
whole
No,
conversation.
he's
He
And
been
asking
that's why I
questions
listening.
now,
He
asked.
but
doesn't
he
do
had
That's why
that.
I
opinions on
asked him.
something he
What's
Mommy,
didn't
the?
even know
don't.
or get
I
the
asked
full
Mommy,
what was the
mommy,
concept of.
relationship
please. I'm
between her and the
asking
So you
you.
man.
should have stayed in.
Don't
Shut up,
come for
Edwin.
this. Why are
Okay.
you telling me
Yeah,
to shut up and
what's
I'm
going to
asking you
happen
to
if
be
Because
you
I'm
don't?
not
nice?
coming
That's
for
all
your
I'm
ass.
asking
Shut the
you.
hell up.
I know, but you're talking to
Damn.
somebody in a way
I
that you
tell you what,
shouldn't.
I'll fix
What,
this.
what
Now,
do
the
Boring.
word. What
you
I
mean?
said was, um, if when you come in the room, read the room. If you stay in the comments long enough and hear the conversation, you'll know the answers to most of these questions you're asking. We don't want to repeat it because you're new in the room. You should have stayed at the bottom and listened like everybody else does before they come up
We didn't
to
want to. We
comment.
want to be
You
heard.
are the one that came up and said people listen to respond. That's exactly what you're doing. You're doing exactly what you
That's not
said.
true. That's not true. That's not true.
So I
That's
have a
not true at
I
all.
have a question for you, sir.
You just you just want to hear yourself talk.
What
That's not
does
true.
what
Bob,
does relationship
rude.
matter
and
when
and
it
and
comes to?
and,
Being
and you
condescending.
shouldn't
What does
be
that
in
got to
this
do with anything?
and you sir, you shouldn't be in this conversation anyway, but speaking from a
Excuse
male
me?
perspective,
I am
because
in the room with a damn
it
boss.
sounds to
Don't
me like
come
you're
for me, Bubba,
confused
because you
and
don't
you're
want to
trying
go
to speak
sideways
from
with
a
me, because
female
I'll make it
perspective.
ugly.
It sounds
I'll
like
make
you're
it
feminine to
ugly.
me.
I have
you're,
every
you're
right to
speaking from
have
a
attitude here.
a
How
feminine
about this
energy. You have a
dumbassery today?
feminine energy
Literal
trying to
dumbassery. I have
trying
never
to
heard so much
speak
dumbassery and mansplaining. Like I
trying
said,
to speak on the
I
masculine
apologize, and I'll
a
never do it
masculine
again.
I know you ain't.
outcome
Before you
output.
talk, wait a minute.
You're
You're
too
attached to
feminine.
a fucking
Your
relationship.
energy is too feminine to speak on this matter.
Is she in a relationship? Is she whatever? What does it fucking matter if she's in a relationship or not? The simple conversation is a simple conversation.
And
If you
sir,
can't
you up
listen,
here cursing and
that's
so forth.
simple.
You up here using profanity. Isn't your verborosity any deeper than that? That
Oh,
you
you
can
think that
express
use a big
yourself
word that
and you've
makes
had
it
an
I
education?
use
Verborosity
profanity.
is
It's a
not a
horrible
word.
thing.
Quit making shit up.
Listen, if you want to look at the science behind somebody using the F word, it's proven the fact that it
It is
makes
to
people live
me.
longer. But let's not
It
go
is to
there.
me. It's a word to
Moving
me.
on. That's
All right,
fine.
well,
Sorry
what's the
about the
purpose
bus.
of the word if nobody understands it?
You ain't no encyclopedia or dictionary. Ain't nobody trying to hear them fake ass words. That ain't no
And
word.
you again, like I told you, sir.
It was
Oh,
a good one,
ma'am.
special
Oh,
tones and a
this
tone
feminine energy.
left.
You just exuding this
No,
feminine
fuck you,
energy
ma'am.
out
Fuck
here
you,
Edwin,
ma'am.
like a
You knew I
woman.
was a ma'am. Wait a
Like a
minute.
woman. How can
Wait a
you
minute.
speak?
Fuck you,
You can't
ma'am. The
speak for
word.
men.
Fuck you, ma'am. With your old
You have a
raggedy
feminine
ass. Go
nature.
somewhere and change your
Listen to your
motherfucking pamper or
voice.
put your goddamn
How
dishes
can you
in, bitch.
speak as a
You
man?
you don't never talk to me
How
like this.
can you
You are
speak?
a
I'm asking the
disrespectful piece
question.
of shit. That's what you are. So fuck you. And I knew it when you came up here. All you want to do is overtalk women, take over women, and tell them what to do when you don't even know what the fuck to do
Did
yourself with your
his
old raggedy
name
ass.
trigger
That's why you
you?
buy your raggedy ass self, change
his
your own
name
motherfucking pamper. Shut the fuck
What?
up with your
Do
old
you
ass.
know
You
him?
call me a man again, and I'm
doesn't
gonna
matter.
cuss your monkey ass out again.
What the
I don't understand.
world?
No,
What
Edwin,
happened?
Edwin, it doesn't. If you
Yeah.
doing what does it matter what the relationship is? We should all be on common ground, and we are all in a box together. Whether you're a man or a woman, human decency, like Crystal always loves to say, is that you're gonna treat
Nah,
everybody
he a
the same
fuck
no matter
nigga. That's
what.
what he is.
Obviously, the
Oh,
baseline is
don't
love,
be
right?
offensive, sir,
I don't know
because
how to
you are
behave.
confusing, ain't you?
Adrian,
Don't be
don't co-sign
offensive.
Shut up,
that.
ma'am.
That's
Because
not
your
Shut the
life
true.
is
fuck
not
up,
aligned
ma'am.
with
Let,
nature.
let
You're
her
Pussy,
not in
have it.
pussy,
alignment
pussy man.
mentally with nature. You're out of alignment That's why you're out of order.
Out of alignment. Okay. I don't even know what
You're out of
the
I ain't in
alignment with
alignment
nature,
with you.
sir.
You
With
ain't God. You
nature.
ain't shit. Me.
With
You a
nature.
regular
A
piece of
coconut
monkey
tree
that's on
bears
the earth
coconuts,
trying to
not
tell somebody
pineapples
else
and
what to
sugar
do.
cane.
You are
A
nothing to
coconut
me. I
tree
owe you
bears
no respect.
coconuts,
You
not
ignorant bastard.
pineapples and
I owe
sugar
you no
cane. A
respect. You
coconut tree in
understand? You
nature
ain't
is
gave
not
me none and I ain't giving
confused.
you none.
It's not
Shut up, woman.
confused.
is he
You
even
want
You
my
are not a
dress so
coconut
you can
tree
put
in
my
nature,
heels
are
on
you?
too? Bitch,
Well,
you want my
you're
dress?
not in nature.
Bitch
You're out
ass
of
nigga.
alignment. So your
mommy? All
your
right, we out of
response,
alignment. Now what? Now
you're out
what?
of
Now
alignment
what? Now what?
concerning
Now
nature.
okay, and that means
I
what
would
though?
never be in
What
alignment
does
with
that
you.
mean?
You're out of
Period.
alignment.
I'm not
I'm
I
out of
wouldn't
supposed to
want to
be
be
in
in
alignment
alignment with
too.
me
alignment with
Okay,
either.
you.
now
That
what?
wouldn't be
God
that
Now
got
wouldn't
what?
be
me under.
masculine, would it?
God got
Now
I would
God
what?
be
got
a
me
feminine
covered
Now
nature,
what?
away
be in
from
line with
raggedy
you.
punks like
Got it?
yourself.
You gonna put us back in
Okay?
line? Is that what you're gonna do? You gonna put us back
Everybody.
in line?
Out of alignment, sir.
Who
With
cares?
nature.
Who cares?
You're
And
out of alignment, ma'am. Shut the hell up.
okay, pause. Let's go back to what we were talking about.
Yep,
Nigga,
earned the third degree and on the master's degree right now. That's why this old raggedy punk in the bottom
you
corner
did
has
that.
so much to say because he's
You
so uneducated. He's so
And the truth comes
uneducated
out.
with his
And the
made
truth
up
comes
words.
out. And
With
the
his
truth
made up
comes
words.
out.
We're
And the
gonna listen
truth
to you, okay? We're gonna listen to you make up words like James.
and the
Okay?
truth comes out. You're out of alignment with
What's
nature
the
and you're
truth? The
upset
truth? Are you
now.
crazy? That you are there's something wrong with you? That you're miserable alone in your little fucking house in a basement somewhere? That you come up with these, you make up these words and think that you sound so fucking smart when you're not? That's the unalignment that you have. The unalignment that you
It's
have.
not a made up
The
word. It's
unalignment that you
actually in
have
the
with God. Because if
dictionary.
you did have a real relationship with God, you wouldn't behave it this way. I'm sorry, Kimmy has been in here. Good morning, Kimmy. Sorry, baby.
Edwin, shut the fuck up trying to take off for this
I don't
raggedy
know
ass
why Edwin
nigga.
doing that shit. Edwin act like he got a fucking like
That's
he.
true. He used
This
a
is
real
nice.
word,
This ain't
though.
your
I
conversation.
mean,
Shut the
because it
fuck
was a
up.
big
It ain't
word,
your
and because
conversation. I
he
dropped you
parked
one
it in
time.
the
Shut up.
space, don't
It
mean.
has
Edwin,
nothing to
shut
do
up.
with you.
Shut the hell up. We don't want to hear that shit.
Thank you,
Oh, okay.
the witch. You're absolutely right. Okay, so let's bring it back. My conversation of the day today was settle or compromise, right? Is it the same thing? And the original conversation was I went on a date the other day. I didn't really get along with the guy, but the guy showed up after I always go on a lot of these dates and nobody ever shows up. I always get blown off. And this guy actually showed up to the date. So would I be settling with him to go on another date just because he showed up? Or good morning, just saying. Or am I compromising? It's the same thing because when we're in relationships, I feel like people is part of being in a relationship with somebody. The word that's again being in a relationship. When you're in a relationship with somebody, we do a lot of compromising, we do a lot of bending, we do a lot of things that we really don't want to do. But are we settling? So is settling the same thing as compromise? That's my question of the day. I don't know how we always get to something else.
Can I make a compromise with you real quick, Adrian, before we go into any more topic? If I ever mansplain again, will you please let me know so I can stop it?
I always do let you know, but now you understand.
But
Now
now I
you
want you to really, just let me know for sure so I can learn, never
Charles,
do it again anyway.
with all due
Yes,
respect,
yes.
mansplaining, the operative word in the mansplaining is the first three letters, man. For you to ask a woman to explain to you what a man is
I
doing
asked you
tells me that, as Word of God said, you're out of alignment with that. You're not alignment everywhere. But to ask a woman what it is to be a man tells me that either you didn't get the proper
No.
training to be a
That's
man or you're capitulating to women. One of the two. You choose.
I asked her when I'm mansplaining to a woman, then I need her to
How
address
many how
no.
many men tell another man, I'm gonna tell you you mansplaining? Or bruh, why you over here mansplaining? How many men say that? We
Exactly.
don't.
So if a
Women
woman
say
says-
that.
if
So
a
you're
woman-
either you're capitulating to what women want
Should
men to be,
probably
or yes.
Give us
And because
I don't have a definition. I don't have a definition ready. I have an analogy.
Well, first of
I'm
all,
going
the
to say
definition.
this.
First of all,
I
the
can't
definition.
define it because I don't necessarily use it. I hear it, and from what I hear, it always comes from a woman. I've never heard a man until today, like Charles, say, "Tell me when I'm mansplaining."
You know what? So
and I'm 56.
So
Right,
then maybe So then maybe you should shut the fuck up and take a moment and look it up because it's in Oxford English Dictionary. Just because you don't know what it means doesn't mean that it doesn't have an actual meaning. And just because you don't like what it means doesn't mean that it doesn't mean a thing. Sometimes it is better for you to stay silent and let us just guess that you're a fool than for you to open your mouth constantly and prove it.
Okay, I'm gonna say this, Empress.
So I guess
Just
you,
take the gloves off.
had a dictionary to look up that word. You told me to look up dictionary. Because if you did,
What'd you say? But I say you said.
Okay. All right, let me say this, Empress. You've used two things that are disparaging. I've tried to explain it. I'm not saying I don't know what mansplaining is, but I'm not trying to park big words into the scene because
it was. You did.
Okay.
And now you're lying.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you.
Whatever the definition. Okay, listen. And that's exactly what Charles was saying. Charles said, Agent, the next time I mansplain, please point it out to me because he didn't know what it was either. So I don't know why you sitting there going for Charles. What Charles is telling me is just saying, hey, I don't know what it is. So next time I do it, please let me know that I'm doing it.
No, but
I'm
he's
going
not
to
doing
say
it,
this
but
one more. Wait.
He's not mansplaining. He is not mansplaining. He's not doing that. You understand?
Right, read the definition. Can you read?
Mansplaining is the assumption, right? That a man knows more or more knowledgeable simply because of his gender. That's the meaning of mansplaining. So personally, I think this man. So personally, I just gave you the meaning of mansplaining, and he's not doing that. He's not doing that.
Can you read the fucking screen? And I hate that I'm fucking cursing.
I can read the screen, but the problem is the sentence.
I was not asking you, Edwin.
Oh, okay.
I was asking the word as he kept on. The explanation of something by a man, typically to a woman, in a manner regarding as condescending or patronizing. That's what mansplaining is.
Well, the meaning I have of it here is this. Mansplaining is the act of a man condescendingly explaining, like you said, something to a woman or someone else who already understands in an overconfident and often inaccurate or oversimplified way.
Right. Yes, exactly.
Reflecting and perpetuating sexist bias and undetermining the recipient's expertise.
Right.
The term combines man and explaining and highlights a patronizing attitude rooted in the assumption
i.e.
man knows more or is more knowledgeable simply because of his gender.
Right. Okay.
Now, these men who are personifying feminine tendencies are out of alignment, and this is why they're attacking Mr. Edwards and myself, because they think they have a great feminine energy, like yourself.
You're not even comprehending what you're reading.
That's out of alignment
comprehending what you're reading. Comprehension
so therefore,
you
they
old bastard! I told you I was gonna cuss you out if you called me a man.
They cannot speak on the matter of a simply overpower you
You need to go get
concerning the knowledge
you can't
concerning our assumption that we know more than you. Adrian, we're not assuming we know more than you. This is feminist bias.
Shut the hell up. You the feminist.
He's assuming as a male.
You the feminist.
And he's out of alignment, and this is why he hates himself He hates
You out
himself
of alignment
as
and
a
you
You
think you
don't
man.
gonna
like
come on
women.
here and
You don't
tell
like
other people
women.
what to
He
do. You
hates himself as a
rationality.
man,
Go get your
and
walker.
that's
Go
why
get your walker
his
and walk around your
bias
goddamn
to
room.
Mr.
Change
Bias
your
and
change your
Mr.
pattern.
Evans and myself
Change your
is
pattern.
such as it is.
Mommy,
Change
have
your
you ever had
goddamn
a
You
run-in
need to
with
heal,
this
Miss
man
Word.
or
You
something?
need healing.
What's the?
You need shadow work.
Nope,
He
but I'm
said
trolling.
something.
I
You
love
need
fucking with
healing,
old
sir.
bastards like him. So it's cool with
You need
me. I
healing.
don't give a damn. He can
What?
try
You
all
need
this
healing
screaming
to
and
get in
talking and pulling
order
up goddamn
and
definitions
get in
that he don't
order with your
understand
nature.
all he
Word.
like,
I just
all
need
day
Word.
long, because he
I need
ain't
to
shit.
I'm
He
understand
gonna
still
say
ain't
something.
gonna
this.
understand. He
I
don't live the
need
life that he living.
QJ,
He
I
just
Pause,
out
think
there
you should
trying to
end
pause,
it.
preach to everybody else.
pause.
Ain't nobody
Word.
listening to that
Everybody, calm the
bullshit.
mic.
hey, hold up.
Word.
Wait,
At this
Charles, we
point,
chill.
Did
what?
his
Everybody,
name
stop.
trigger you or something?
No,
Like,
no,
what's
Hold
you
the
know,
up.
smoke come
everything is
from?
Adrian
shut
is
the fuck up.
asking
No,
for
you
his
Why
got
you
to
name.
trigger
fucking
me if you
change
don't
your
shut the
fucking
fuck
way
up
of
and stay out
talking
my
to me?
Hold
conversation.
up.
You let me cuss him
Are
out
you
before I
okay?
cuss you out too.
I don't understand. Like, why Edwin, all of a sudden you switched it up? And for real, because you was not behaving like this before.
Cause it's a man and he
Up
like
here.
men, he hate women, and he would chop down a
Who?
woman at
What?
any time.
I
Both of
don't
these two
think that
men.
you
They
acting
It's
red
like
pill
not
this.
Christmas
motherfuckers
yet.
that always
Don't
somewhere
bring your
trying to
jingle
talk
bells
down a
over
woman
here.
and what a woman got to
I don't
say.
want to see your
Both
Christmas
of them.
lights.
Yo,
It's
I
not Christmas
cannot
yet.
believe that how Edwin fucking
Word.
switched it up like this.
Oh no, no. This is Edwin in many rooms.
I
Don't
know
get
it is.
fooled.
I
This
know
is
it is. But
Edwin
when
in
he
every
around me,
room.
he don't
You
act
been talking
like
about you
that.
don't see it and you
Okay,
don't
let
know
me
it.
say this. That's the third one.
No,
Let me
no.
just say this.
Patronizing
I'm
or
gonna
like
say
Shut up,
this. No,
Edwin.
like
because
how I
everybody
said we
talking.
was
Look,
today,
here's
man.
the whole thing, Adrian.
I
You've been
really don't
around me
think it's
for
up.
about 4 years, right? And I don't care what
You don't
people say.
act
One of
like
the
this
things
when
that
it's just me and you. Me and you,
I
we need to bust.
that's
Hold on,
right.
hold on. No, no, no,
The
no, 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 no,
Which
no, no,
which
no, no,
tells
no.
you that
Anyway,
Edwin
it
is full of
happens all
shit.
the fucking time. Every time somebody else comes around, you fucking switch it up. Me and you were sitting in the box, plenty fine, having a fucking conversation.
I'm
And what? And now what? And now you being disrespectful.
no.
Cause
You
it's a
fucking stuff on the
man
table.
No,
thing,
You didn't
G.
here's
have
the
to eat
thing.
Cause it's
fucking
a
This is
egg.
what
man.
happened in the
So
room
meanwhile, the
today.
other day
I
when
was called
you were so polite
preferences
earlier, then you make a
stupid.
mute
I
yourself and
am.
you
I was
bust your
polite
dishes off and
earlier
say now
to
you
three
unmuting yourself.
times.
You was go
Empress.
ahead. Go ahead, 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 you two. You two. Fuck this shit. I mean, come on now. Good morning, Nisha. I mean, come on now. Come on. The switch up is fucking real. The switch up is fucking real. Another man, a man comes up here and all of a sudden he changes. He was so polite to me before I even had to tell him, will you please stop putting yourself on mute? Just keep on talking while you washing the dishes. And now all of a sudden now he wants to take himself off of fucking mute to fucking overtalk me, but he didn't want to overtalk me before. Does that make any fucking sense? And then you want to talk about alignment. It seems like you in alignment with another fucking man. That's what that shit fucking feels like. I'm sorry, girls. Go ahead, and ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize. Good morning, Ashley. Like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, Rock. I know you here too.
I need
Hey.
alignment and healing, evidently.
Hey, look,
It's okay.
I said this over 35 minutes ago. Yay! Nobody wanted to listen to me. I ain't got time for the bullshit, man. I'm not arguing back and forth about some chump shit, man. That shit make no sense. Homeboy just came up here trying to talk philanthropy and shit like that he had no idea what the fuck he was talking about. Fuck Holmes. Edwin hanging out with his new little homeboy, whatever, man. Fuck that shit. I give zero fucks about any of that shit. Edwin, we'll see you on another rainy day when you acting normal, so to speak. Ain't nobody got time for that fucking shit. This is why your ass stay in the blogs, Edwin, because of this bullshit right here, man.
So here lies the problem, right? The dude literally was telling us that we weren't, about mansplaining, right? But did he realize that he was literally mansplaining? What did you get in the box for?
Sorry, I just had a mute. Hey, good morning, Fufu. He just wanted to argue. That was the whole thing. Charles, he just wanted to argue because he does not like women. He does not like women. He hasn't, and it's always the women's fault. The reason why he don't like fucking women. Instead of just embracing the conversation, no, he just wants to sit here and be argumentative, call us names, saying that we're men, saying that we're out of alignment, saying that you're a woman, which had nothing to do with what the conversation was about. What kind of, it kept on bringing up relationships. Well, what kind of relationships did you have? Why does it fucking matter? And then, thank you, Nisha. Why is like, he just, again, bringing in fucking stuffing us, trying to stuff us and force feeding us food that had nothing to do, that we don't even like, that we're not even buying, that we're not even eating. Even when he reads the definition for himself, he still couldn't even comprehend what the fuck he was reading. But we're supposed to sit there and listen to him because he's what? A man?
Well, it was also the fact that he was literally mansplaining the definition of mansplaining.
It was
Literally.
all. Thank you, Chosen. Thank you, beautiful.
You know. Anyway, by the way, the person who just jumped in the box, the reason why it echoed like that is my daughter is Witch, and she's the one who just turned 18, and so she's now on TikTok. So,
Did she change her name? Or is that a different daughter?
Happy birthday, niece.
no, this is my younger daughter.
Happy birthday.
18.
And happy birthday, Charles. Okay,
That's
I'm
me.
sweating.
I know.
That shit got me hot. And Kimmy, do you know that you're in the box? I can't hear you, honey. She's saying something. Kimmy, you know you're in the box? It's not my birthday. Whose birthday? Oh, to Helen. Yes, it's her birthday.
Yeah, it was her birthday on Thursday.
Does Kimmy know she's in the box?
Happy belated birthday.
Oh, Monday. My apologies, Monday. What is the?
That's for you, Edwin. That's for you. Sorry, D. That wasn't for anybody else. That was for Edwin because I can't believe he did that shit to me. And you know what? I do it to myself. I fucking do it because Edwin is like this. He's been like this for the last 4 fucking years. And again, I compromise with him. I let him come in the fucking box. We can have a decent fucking conversation. But as soon as people start coming in, he likes to show his fucking ass like a fucking kid. Good morning, D. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I was doing good. I'm like really having a fucking hot flash over here.
I see that.
It gets me so I get so irritable.
Don't let clowns pull you off your square mile. You bigger than that.
I just, I have, and again, and then he's like, is his name triggering? It does a trigger because how can you put God in a name and you have no, you are not showing that at all in your actions.
Right.
That's
contradiction.
It is an absolute trigger because at the end of the day, is we should all have a baseline of human decency, mutual
respect for religion.
not religion.